I would probably monitor the finances of the project.
I'm Garrett. I am environmental studies as well, and I would monitor the ecological and social system relationships.
I'm Carson, Sustainable Crop Systems. I would monitor input costs and watch them initially go up and then hopefully eventually go down.
Thank you. Fascinating. And also it's kind of, maybe not surprising, but the number of you who appreciate that, how people are actually working on whatever they're working, if that dynamic is not functioning very well, then often your whole project's in jeopardy. But then at the same time, all the data stuff, the land stuff, the history, spirit, all great. So, and this to me, this is a great kind of engageful exercise to describe how we do what we do when we facilitate. This simple thing of forming a circle is probably one of the most important things in working with people. And it's interesting, when I first started working with ranchers and agencies and nonprofits, for a bunch of ranchers in Jordan, Montana to sit around a circle and then do a grounding circle and introduce themselves was not particularly comfortable, but it's amazing over time how, if I were to start a meeting and a room wasn't set up like this, people would just set it up like this, because they come to appreciate this is a much more functional way for people to communicate, to be in a circle. This isn't quite a circle, but people need to see each other because they speak more with their body and their than actually do with their words. And so for me as a facilitator, I like to be able to read who I'm talking to as much by what they say. So just this practice of holism, of just being holistic in the circle. The grounding circle, why do we do a grounding circle? It allows everybody to be invited into the room, versus me just start talking without hearing any voices, without hearing any names. That immediately creates a separation between me and you, that I'm kind of important and you're just listening. So the grounding circle is very important in this work, that it shows that you respect people, that everybody's on the same plane. There's no one higher up than anyone else. We're working on these projects together interdependently, and everybody's voice is important. And then finally, as I listen to the different things you guys would monitor, you begin to appreciate the unique power of diversity in a group, which is what we also experience in these working groups, is that these problems are very complicated, a lot of history, a lot of controversy, a lot of unknowns, and no one person or even a few people have the capacity to really figure these things out. So the circle, inviting all the experience and wisdom in the group, actually creates a consciousness that's greater than any individual part. And time again, I observe people who are brought together to deal with a difficult question. They will imagine some way to go forward that no one really knew existed before they started talking. They may have come into the room thinking, well, I have an answer to this problem, and now my job is to figure out how to manipulate the group to get to where my idea of solving this can be done. And people learn that you really can't solve something unless the other people agree to go with you, and you come to appreciate and respect that your conditioned history, all the things that happened before you were born and since you were born, brings something unique that's almost subconscious, and that actually gets injected into the circle, and people, we solve things that we never thought we were capable of solving.